what confuses people. Okay, but again, I like to draw it in. I think it's more accurate. The only time I really would use a touch type situation is if I was trying to ride cymbal crashes or overheads or something like that up and down and have it sound fairly natural. That'd be about the only time I would use a actually touch the fader to edit the envelope. Okay, so far all we've touched on is controlling the volume, which is fairly common used for automation. Let's get into some of the other things we can do with it. Um, let's click our automation box. We can also make the pan. We can play with the pan in automation. And just personal thing. Once I'm done with an envelope, like the volume envelope, which is yellow, if you click this visible, it just goes away. It still reads it because it's armed and active, but we just don't see it anymore. So now all we've got is just our pan happening here. And I'm in read mode. So when I'm in read mode, no matter what I do to this, it just keeps going back to 0. Okay, which would be, again, we're going to be drawing it in, but if you wanted to go into write mode or whatever, you could do that as well. But I like to draw it, and to pan it, all I have to do is grab this endpoint here and move it up, and now my pan's over here. I'm going to add a point here, and let's say I wanted to pan it all the way right to left, right there, and then, just get screwy with it here and pan it up and down, and then back over to here again. Okay, and when you're in read mode, I just stay in read mode and I draw the envelopes in using the mouse. So now there it is over there, and now it's over to the other side. It's going to jump around. Okay, so that's the pan. And then at this point, we can go ahead and throw in a VST effect. Let's use one of the Reaper effects, just because everybody has one. Let's throw in the EQ. Okay, here's our EQ. Nice EQ in Reaper. Now when we go to our automation mode, now you see we've got a whole bunch of other choices which relate to the EQ. Let's turn off our pan. And let's say we wanted to boost up our high shelf with our EQ for some reason during our tune. We're gonna make it visible. I'm kind of covering it up here. We're gonna go ahead and make it visible, and then we're gonna arm it, and we're gonna change the we're changing the gain on the 4th band, and I'm just gonna move this over so it's a little more dramatic here. And that's all good. So let's go ahead and say that right around here we wanted to gain up the high end, a lot for a little bit for whatever reason. Cut it through a little bit, and then we wanted to gain it back down. I don't know. Say you wanted to do like a telephone effect or something, so you'd close in the 2 end bands and then let them go back out to the normal thing. But let's take a look at what that does when we hit play. I'm just hitting the space bar now because it's covered up. So there goes our envelope, and then back down. And we still got our pan going in the background there. So if we didn't want our pan anymore, we would unarm it. Now we're just back to okay. So with that, you can also control bypass. You can control all the frequencies, all the gains, all the cues. You can automate all that with the envelopes, drawing it right on the screen, or if I right click on this, I can select all points, delete them. I can also bring that back up. I wish it was just a little smaller. And right now you can see I'm in read mode, so I can't move that at all. Because the gain's at 6. So let's bring that down. Let's get